Hi guys, my name is Damien. I want to show you my tractor Steyr 8130, which is slightly modified from 130 up to 350 horsepower. There's a few modifications being done to the injection system, so it's a big injector pump fitted from Deutsch generator pump was rebuilt for the tractor pulling. What was done in the pump, she's 11mm plungers in it. They were all changed to 13mm with the double helix. Pump has also made by me a boost controller, which is pump is set for 180 horsepower standard the way the tractor is running now, and whenever I open the lever inside the cab it gives me up to 350 horsepower or maybe more, I don't know. She was tested on the dyno up to 270 on the dyno, then the PTO clutch is slipping, so we have to modify the clutch as well, see what happens then. Here's my front grille is made for the tractor. It was made for tractor pulling, but I think I like it, so I'm gonna leave it the way it is. All the panel works looks very bad, but it's going to be done eventually this year or next year. We'll see what happens if they get enough time to do it. Tractor has also fitted from standard. She was no intercooler, so the tractor is fitted with the big intercooler out of a DAF CF 430 truck. Big air filter from a Merc truck as well. It's similar as in the John Deere's, just a bigger one, bigger version of it. The pipes are almost 200mm big, going into the turbo, down into 110mm into the turbo there. What we have there, we can see that the intercooler is very big, so I had to make my bonnet bigger to suit the intercooler. Pipes are made, how are they made? Like, you know, it's hard to find reduction pipes, you know, to fit the right sizes, but it's all made for the moment. We're gonna all tidy up. What can I say? The intake is changed. The intake originally was a flat box over there, and it was 50mm pipe going in to this side, which is blanked off now. The intake is changed. Is a big pipe, 115mm added up to the top to it and up to the intercooler, so the engine is not starving for the cold air, which helps a lot for big power. Inside the intake we have also made a pipe for maybe sometime for tractor pulling. We're gonna run maybe cold water with the ice through it or something like that. Exhaust is split that way for both sides, so it looks cool. I think everyone likes it, so I'm gonna leave it the way it is. All it's wrapped up with the heat wrap, so it doesn't create that much heat under the car or under the bonnet, which is good job. The exhaust manifold is all standard. It's only just adapter plate made, or the adapter is made for to raise the turbo up. Turbo is fitted from a class action 830 or 800 series, variable vane turbo. So whatever way the turbo like the boost comes in, she'll open up and close the vanes to work itself. Like, it's very good help for, say, using the tractor daily, where the turbo goes. We get a good boost at the low RPM and then high RPM, so the tractor is actually very nicely drivable on the road. There's no black smoke, nothing. The smoke is only when I press the throttle, so just before the turbo kicks in, so the tractor isn't that bad. What we have here, the front axle is out of a Terex 956 digger fitted into it. It's with hydraulic brakes. After fitting the axle, I had to get this front linkage fitted into it. The chassis rails go all the way around nicely around the front axle, as we can see here. The front loader is integrated with it as well. It's all welded up, and we have a bar going across together in the bars for the linkage as well, so it makes good and stable for the loader. The chassis rails are going all the way to the back to the pickup hitch, which is all. We can hardly split that tractor, but hopefully it's not going to happen. The front loader is a Quickie Q88 with the 30mm plates. There's also brackets are made for the bell housing, so it's all well bolted. The injector pump injector pump here, when we are here around it, is all running with the 1/2-inch pipes to get enough fuel for it, so she's not starving when we running it at the big power. To make the big power, I also had to change the fan. The fan is fitted a viscous fan out of a DAF truck as well. Also I have a little chain so I can lock the fan for tractor pulling, which is throwing loads of air through the intercooler, which helps to get more dense air into the engine, so we have better burning, and it's loads of power and loads of torque in the engine. The engine is still standard to 5.2 litre WD 68811 standard Steyr engine. What's in it? The injectors are still not changed. Injectors are still left original from this engine. They were not touched. The engine has about 13,000 hours now. The tractor has about 13,000 hours on it. Transmission was rebuilt at 11,000 hours on the tractor. There's all new parts put into it, so it's all well for the power. It should hold up well for the power. What else I can say? I have a crane, Atlas crane fitted to it. Some guys were asking me what way it's fitted. It has a solid top link. It's hard to see there through all the pipes and stuff, but the brackets are made up to the half axles. They are bolted. They are used. I use the old TOS H-cutter brackets, and also it's on the lift arms as well. What we can use a pickup hitch under the tractor. On the drawbar, it's actually handy for my trailer because the axle is well forward in it, so it's not heavy on the drawbar. I can use that trailer on the drawbar, and it's a grand job. And we can load the trailer without unhooking it off the tractor. What else I can say? Eventually I got the doors for the tractor. I was priced with one man for €1,000 a piece. I got 2 doors for about 150 a piece. Next year I'm gonna plan to get this side window and the back window replaced, put the brand new windows into it because they're not that expensive. Tires on the tractor are 650, 85, 38s on the back and 670 on the front. Front loader has a lift about 4 ton. The back, the crane on the back is almost the same, 3.7 ton max lift at the short. What else I can say? The step will be modified eventually anyway. Hopefully I do the carb eventually now. The carb is a bit rough now, but not much I can do now. The Irish weather doesn't help with everything like that. All the dash will be hopefully will be painted. There I have some gauges for when I was setting up the tractor for the power there. I got the EGT gauge. That's exhaust pressure and the boost pressure in it. What else I can say? Tractor starts very easy. It's set now for tractor pulling for 14 degrees before top dead center. Starts from touch of the key and runs very nice. As you can see, ticking over nicely, and that's all I can say. Hopefully for the best. Like, hopefully this year she's gonna do maybe tractor pulling. The next year we don't know. We'll see how it goes. Engine's still running perfect, no problems with it. After fitting the big injector pump, pulling big horsepower, she's doing 270 on the dyno now, as I said on the beginning of it. She runs real nice, and that's all I can say. Right guys, thanks for watching, and I hope it helped a little bit to explain a few bits and pieces.